How's it going? My name is Jim Cusick with Intero Advisory, and today I'm going to talk to you about paid products and paid opportunities through LinkedIn. We hear it all the time from individuals, small business, mid-market companies, all the way up to enterprise companies, that they don't really have a good grasp of what products they should be using for the things that they're trying to accomplish on LinkedIn. So you can see here I have 4 different tabs open. I have LinkedIn Premium, LinkedIn Marketing Solutions, LinkedIn Talent Solutions, and then LinkedIn Sales Solutions. What we see most frequently is that people don't go and they research or understand why they're getting a product. Someone told them they should do something, someone told them they should start LinkedIn ads, someone told them they need a premium account, because if you don't have a premium account, you're not getting the most out of LinkedIn. Someone said you have to buy a recruiter if you want to hire. All of these different types of things are things people hear, and then they go on LinkedIn and they buy it. And then they're like, what do I do now? I don't really have a point of contact at LinkedIn. There's some resources, some outdated, some new, but they just talk about how to press the buttons. They don't talk about what I actually need to do from a strategy standpoint to accomplish what I'm trying to do. Then bring in how time-consuming LinkedIn can be. It becomes a mess, and then you're basically paying for a product that you're not getting the benefits out of, and you either keep paying for it and you overpay, or you don't pay enough and you don't have the functionality you need and you're underpaying and you really aren't accomplishing anything. And then you cancel it and you get frustrated and say LinkedIn doesn't work. That's something that is so common and so easily avoidable. The best advice I can give is, just because a LinkedIn product is titled career or job seeker or premium business, come over here, recruiter light, and then you have core, advanced plus on the sales navigator side. Just because they have the sales in the title, the recruiting in the title, doesn't mean that that is the product that you need for what you're trying to accomplish. For example, getting a high ticket recruiter account for a 1-person recruiting team who is doing a lot of what we call passive recruiting, responding to people from job postings, and then a little bit of proactive recruiting, that's them doing active outreach, by no means should have either LinkedIn Recruiter Lite or LinkedIn Recruiter. That's a complete waste of money, functionality. They could accomplish everything they need in Sales Navigator, and most of them actually can do it in LinkedIn Premium if they're just doing very basic searches and working on 1 or 2, 3 positions a year. Vice versa, we have entire sales teams all with LinkedIn Sales Navigator accounts, and they're just using it like a phone book. They're just coming in, typing in someone's name across the top. I pop into my Sales Navigator right here. As it's loading, I pop in and I just look up a company, Apple, if I can spell. Click on Apple. I look up the company and I look up some people in certain positions at Apple, and I'm done. They're missing out on so much functionality here. They're paying for all these accounts. There's no process behind it. There's no strategy, no framework, and they're just throwing money out the door. And some companies, who cares? I spend $25,000, $40,000 a year on Sales Navigator. My salespeople like to look it up. I could say that we all have Sales Navigator. That's okay, but don't think of the money if you're in that scenario, that you don't care that you're spending. Think of all the money and revenue you're letting just float out there by not leveraging this incredibly powerful platform. Look at all these filters you could be using. And these filters are the same filters that are in a product like Recruiter. Recruiter just gives you a little bit more information of who's open to work, some insights there about data LinkedIn collects on how long people stay at certain companies. But a savvy recruiter probably doesn't need that information. Additionally, if you just have, and I know I'm bouncing around here, but a couple recruiters on your team and they don't really intersect, they kind of work in their own areas, do they really need to have an account, a recruiter account that talks to one another? Probably not. However, if you're a large staffing company, you have a ton of recruiters, it's integrated into your applicant tracking system, Of course you need LinkedIn Recruiter. LinkedIn Recruiter is an amazing product. But we just see all these little nuances. They don't talk to anybody. LinkedIn's not going to give them that information. And you're just paying for products you don't need. Um, there's there's a lot of products in here, a lot of functionality, but there isn't a week where we don't talk to a client that is spending money in the wrong areas on LinkedIn. So take a look at what you're spending. It could even be LinkedIn ads. You're not paying a subscription, but you're running ads and you haven't done anything organically on LinkedIn to support those ads. Yes, sure, you can reach 830 million professionals on LinkedIn. I don't know, probably 45 million of those are fake. Fake profiles, duplicate profiles, profiles that aren't used. And then if you put in a filter, owners of companies, I'll pop up in there for a side hustle candle company that I have on my LinkedIn. I got someone paid $5 each today to send me a message about CEO networking because I'm the founder of a small candle company because I have a company page on LinkedIn. That's the kind of stuff that happens. And companies just are spending and not realizing they're not reaching the right audience. LinkedIn's so powerful, can be so targeted. You just got to match up the right thing. So if you're not sure for your company, if you're using it the right thing, I'm happy to do a quick consultation with you. Anybody on our team, tell us what you're doing, show us what you're doing. We'll give you our 2 cents, and then you can decide what to do from there. But unfortunately, you're not going to get that help from LinkedIn. They just don't have the bandwidth. They don't have the teams to be able to do that. And frankly, I don't think they really care that much because they have people just purchasing the products. Great product, but that piece is definitely missing. So I hope this was helpful. I know I went over a lot. If you need a deep dive in any area, like I said, click the link in the just above the comment section in the notes and fill something out, and we'll have a conversation. Have a great rest of the day.